I think the environment has been
What we're saying is have a heart.
We've got to be able to regenerate our
There'll
company.
be people who are kind, people who are cruel, but that's life. You can be passionate about opinions. I'm fine with that.
Good evening. Today, Singaporeans accept national service as a necessary rite of passage. When NS was first introduced in 1967, its primary purpose was for the defense of the country. But over the years, there appears to be significant shifts in perception, with a growing number no longer seeing NS primarily as a pillar of national defense. Welcome to Talk About. Tonight we ask, so what is NS for? Is it tailored solely for the defense of the country, or have objectives and perceptions changed? A recent survey done by the Institute of Policy Studies reveals some interesting facts. There's strong support for NS today. There's trust and faith in its training and medical care, despite the recent accidents and incidents that have happened. A quarter of the respondents felt that women should serve in national service, and almost half felt that first-generation PRs should also serve. Some, though, believe that NS is just a 2-year development course. And does it justify, they question, spending 20% of the national budget on it, of $12.3 billion? And apart from women, there are also employability issues and safety issues. To discuss some of these issues tonight, we have a distinguished panel of guests, starting with Mr. Elango Subramaniam, a businessman and director of Raffles Corporation Advisory Services. We also have Eugene Heng, a marketing intern, Mr. Gabriel Tan, a student at LaSalle. And on my right, we have the only lady in the group, Chan Yen Ching, who has her own views on national service. And she's a facilitator at a special needs school. We have Brian Hua, who hasn't done national service yet, but will be doing it. And we have Mr. Tan En Se, who's a sociologist at the National University of Singapore. Leonard Lim, a supervisor at a moving company, and Javier Lim, a junior chef. I'm going to let them say a little bit about themselves, starting with Mr. Elango.
I'm a chartered accountant. I'm running a firm of 35 employees in Singapore and 15 employees in Philippines. And we are primarily doing accounting and secretarial and tax services.
I'm Eugene, a marketing intern at CNBC. I have done my national service.
I'm Gabriel. I'm doing my final year at LaSalle, doing a degree in fashion communications, and I've also done my army. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Yun Xing, teacher 8 from Special Needs School under APSN, and I'm very interested in this topic, national service.
I'm Brian. I'm currently studying media communication at Singapore Polytechnic, but I'm here today as an individual. I will be conscripted in 2015.
I'm En Se. I'm a sociologist. I studied class and inequality. I also did some survey on national pride and national identity in Singapore. I did my national service long time ago, as well as all my reservist responsibilities. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Leonard. I'm a supervisor for a moving company which deals in moving of houses and logistics. I actually completed my NS a few years back. Yeah.
I'm Javier. I'm a junior cook, and I've done my NS.
Okay, let's start now. Perhaps we should begin by asking what is the role of NS today, and how critical is it for the defense of Singapore? Answer.
Well, in my view, I think Singapore being a small country, I think really need to have a strong army. It doesn't mean that we are necessarily going to get into any kind of war, but the fact that we are strong, I think, can serve as a deterrent to people who may feel that they can bully us.
Is it overkill? Do we have more soldiers than we need that are operationally ready?
I'm not sure about the numbers, but I thought if it's the 3G army that we're talking about, it shouldn't be about manpower, right? It's more about the equipment that we have, the skills of our soldiers. I mean, I don't see ourselves going out to invade anybody, And even for defense, I thought it's more important that we have the equipment and the people who man those equipment effectively.
Okay.